No comment.
No comment.
Are you on YouTube?
So we're live, and it wasn't going to say anything. I was just going to just walk around and then just show you guys some stuff and then just bail.
But I spoiled it.
But my love, she asked me what was up, so we were busted. So we're coming out from the trees. So how's it going, everybody? We're hanging out. Got Josh, Tara, myself, and we are here on site back at Intuition Point. And I was just dropping a quick live. We're not going to do all this live or anything. We'll produce it, but so I'm going to bring I brought the TM808, brought a White's Classic 3 metal detector, and the Rover C, the OKM, the $15,000 paperweight that was defunct. It didn't work anymore because it was they didn't support the software, so it was basically obsolete. And it was perfect condition and everything else, but hey, it's no good anymore because you can't run software. So, as you know, or those who are following us, we've on Facebook and stuff, we've invented a new type of imaging software from scratch called GeoPro 3D. And what that does is that enables us to basically patch in any type of scanning device, even a metal detector that makes noise, and we can map in high definition the subsurface as deep as that field will go. So even a metal detector, its field goes farther than what it responds, and we can map all those subtle changes beyond its normal depth. With the rover, we're going to get depth at least 18 meters, at least 65 feet or so, but I've imaged 110 feet deep with these rovers, and then excavated literally to find stuff. And this is a super sensor that they've got, and a spendy toy. Anyway, and so that gives a higher definition, better hit, but a little more depth, but a little more sensitive, so it helps in both ways. So our software, what we'll do is we'll be able to just open this up, set 2 or 3 settings, real super simple, and then begin our scan. And this version I have in this computer right here isn't the latest version we have, but this is it's a fully workable version. So we'll do that, and we'll gain all this, and then our grids are amplitude grid, and we have a frequency grid, and they give a normal perspective of a ground grid, say. And then if you were to blend those together, you'd get what OKM and everyone else does. The same exact grid form and colors. And then, but we also have a smart grid, and it's a 5D, so it uses other information. Than it uses the relationship between different information, echoes and things like that, and what they come back and what they mean. And then it uses machine learning to break that stuff down for us, and it assists us in material analytics, and as well as finding any type of shapes like foundations, boxes, circles, squares, triangles. The machine learning algorithm will help you distinguish those. So, and it doesn't overtake the map. It throws a separate 2D plane that builds those linear features for you, and then we have another ground plane that is the magnetic field of everything, but not affecting one another. So it can pull apart all those parts without compressing them all together and showing them as one image. And that's what OCAM and them do. So we go quite a ways beyond that. Matter of fact, we get right into target analysis where we can basically 3D image the field on the target right down almost to the target shape and size right on the money. So, and it's only going to get better from there. So, all right, you guys, we're going to tear it up and do that. This is just going to be kind of a short little thing so you can see what's up. Oh, I guess I should let you know. We tried to get the Space Monkey, which is our 45-foot mobile laboratory. Been trying to get it for years and years and years. And we spent a whole week, tons of money, all donated money and everything else, and everything in the world has gone wrong. Basically, we got delivered 4 tires out of the 8 we're going to throw on there, so to get it down the road. And the tires arrived. We checked them for heights, but couldn't really tell when they're off the truck, and plus it's sitting in the dirt. So we had hired a pro tire guy. They came out, and a guy named John, good buddy of mine, wonderful guy. He threw down $500 to get that covered. And as it ends up, when we were looking at the trailer, but we're about to get ready to leave, we noticed that the tires were the wrong size that they had mounted. And I mean by this much all the way around. So if it was to go down the road, you'd be carrying the outside tires in the air. And so the hauler, of course, there's no way he would haul it. He came up, there's no way in the world he's going to do that. We spent a lot of time trying to start the truck. Ended up having to buy 2 batteries out of the 4 brand new ones we bought before that were no good. And we had to buy 2 of those yesterday as well, and that ended up just sucking everything dry. So tomorrow, and then as well, the tire guy who did all the work wasn't in. So after he got done there, we haven't been able to get him on the phone, and it's a tire place, but they're closed, after that, and then on Friday or Saturday and Sunday. So tomorrow being Monday, we're going to have to hit the tire guy and then get in the old discussion with him, about him coming back out and making it right, which is never a fun one. But shy of that, there was nothing else we could do really. So we just said, screw it, let's just grab the scan gear and stuff, and we'll just, try to ease the frustration of that, getting that done, and come over here and take a couple peeks on this thing and share it with you guys. So, do the best we can. But anyway, cool. Hopefully you can hear all that. Hopefully our stream looks cool. I can't really see anybody or anything. Let's see. Chat. Let's see if I can. Live chat. Hey, Mark, how you doing? Is that the only chat we got? What's going on, brother? Cool. I didn't even know if this was going to come up or not. I tried to use it through Streamlabs and it wouldn't work. So it's kind of a look down here. You walk around with me, Mark. How's that? Video is good. Excellent. Hey, Craig, what's going on, brother? Kind of hard to see the screen for me. But... what do you guys think of this place? Pretty cool, huh? So yeah, Intuition Point, you guys. I know some of you guys probably watch those series. And what's really around here and the weirdness of it all. Most of the weird stuff is going on back up in there. Let me see who's in here. Let me see. Mark. JJ Johnson. Hey, what's up? I know you because you're standing like 50 feet from me. Yeah, and you'll notice these trees that look like this. There's not really much of that. You get a little bit of it, but right here at this hill and around this hill, you got tons. And a lot of the old treasure hunters will know what does that. That's something you purposely look for. If there's not a lot of beetle damage and stuff like that, you notice they got every little twig on. But yeah, this is real common over big AU targets or gold targets. Even the Jesuit priests, they taught you go to craggy ground, but you also go where the vegetation looks burned or dead or scraggly and having a hard time growing, because that's from a band of infrared radiation in the atomic halo gases that do that to the biology. And they don't do it all the time. It'll sweep across, build up, you'll have a big solar flare or something, it'll come off of it and just fry everything, which is probably what happened here. Cool. All right, you guys. I'm just gonna give you the quick view. I'm gonna tell you what. Maybe we'll fire up the program and let you take the first peek at the what the software looks like. Oh, you got 18 people watching. So who else in the chat besides you guys? Let me see. Let me bring it back up. Mark and John. Okay. Gladiator, how you doing? Oh, Heavy May. What's going on? Okay. Cool. I don't know if you guys will even be able to see this. We'll try to bring up the screen all the way. Oh, you guys can see that, huh? Cool. All right, so yeah, I'm not even sure. I think they only have the second edition. So GeoPro 2, or this is one of the later ones, and I think we're up to 7.4 now. So we'll see. Let's see what happens here. And that's it. So this is how fast the software runs. And if I want to bring it, if I want to start, we start scanning today, we just tap this, and then it'll bring up the grid there. And we turn on our rover. It'll look like that's the on part, and then we go to magnetometer, hit OK. There's our magnetometer bars. You see that, and we don't want all those bars. We just want one, really. So we take the gain up a little bit, or down a little bit. I'm sorry. We'll just reduce gain, and that'll pretty well. Well, that'll either take us to one. We want to make it a little louder. It's a nice hard line, and then we still have one on top. You'll notice, and we can actually cut that out with a high pass filter. There we go. Okay, see, so now I don't know if you can actually see that, but we had a shallow line, faint line, a little harder, and the hardest, and we just want one. So we used our two filters, and we just eliminated everything else but one clean line. Okay, and then any change that shows up on the mag, like if you move the mag around like this, those changes you see, well, you can barely see, those are actually plenty to map a grid. And that's what we're seeing. So out here, you're not going to see a whole lot of deviation, although we should be able to turn it sideways. So that's my drop. And these are pretty subtle. This is a 10 kilohertz graph. So, but anyway, those changes will result, just those will result in creation of a scan. And it's pretty easy. You just make a couple things and do it. And then to open them, I'll open one in this smart grid. This is not the most advanced smart grid we've got yet, but I'll try to open one in it. So here, choose file, open that. And there's a ground scan. And so this is real easy to use, it touch screen and everything, super easy. But this is a separate sample scan, but you'll see right there what it is. And then we've got, if we open that same scan in the amplitude map, that's what you're going to see there. I'm sorry, there. And then if we open the same scan, of course, in the frequency map, that's what you're going to see. So now you can see how the software operates that we invented here. But we invented this completely, and this is the deal. So this uses machine learning, actually assistant developed by AI, most advanced AI available. And now we've got the one from CERN working on it. So it's going full tilt. But this is real nice. We have a bunch of, I don't think this one has the sliders even. Oh, yeah, it has some. So I can put on a low pass filter, and then it brings up whatever hot extreme iron target, and I put on a high pass filter, and then it'll bring up like any extreme brass and stuff like that up in. So that's how it works. Well, we're going to go ahead and get busy and get this stuff started. So we're going to cut the live so we don't have a bunch of focused interference here. And then, yeah, we'll get this all produced and get it up. I'm also going to produce something trying to get the Space Monkey back too. We made a few videos on that. And then we actually lost some videos. So we'll get her done. Okay, cool. We'll see you guys.